Good morning. Today I want to talk a little bit about allergies. It is allergy season. We had that huge wet winter and everything is growing gangbusters. Now the sun is out in the heat and the wind's been blowing, so the allergies are up, out and about. Everybody grab your tissue, right? But also people be reaching for medications, whether it's Astelin or nasal steroids, oral steroids, Benadryls, right? Claritins, decongestants. Those are all amazing medications. Thank goodness we have them. But my goal is to try to kind of wind it all back and see if we can prevent your body from reacting to all those allergens. Because it's not just the sneezing, the runny eyes, the coughing. It's also in your gut. Like we're having the same kind of reaction in our gut, and that can lead to all kinds of intestinal issues. We just want to try to avoid that. So I have a story about coming to Northern California, and when I first worked in Salinas, my allergies were so bad. My nose was just running despite being on oral everything and nasal everything. And in fact, I kind of, one day it was so bad, I took an oral Benadryl. I was just worried because I was an ER doc. I just didn't want to be sleepy, but I just had to because it was so bad. And then I started reading, and then kind of in my journey towards functional medicine, I found that milk and cheese dairy is a big mucus generator, right? So that's a really bad thing. We're trying to decrease the amount of mucus. And so I got rid of all of the milk in my coffee. I stopped eating cheese. I was putting milk in my cereal, kind of switched into almond milk stuff. And that really, really helped. And then I also found local honey, because the bees, they go from plant to plant to plant pollinating, but they get all of those allergens from all the pollen, from all the trees and grasses and bushes and flowers, and bring them back to the hive, and they kind of get incorporated into that honey. So when you take honey, that basically is like homeopathy. And I did 2 teaspoons of honey, one in the morning and one in the afternoon, with a little bit of tea or just kind of delicious honey. Just ate it. It was fantastic, and my allergies symptoms plummeted. And to this day, since making that change of not having any dairy and having 2 teaspoons of honey a day, I haven't taken anything that needed a Claritin. Now I've blown my nose here and there, but I've never needed to take any medication. That's my story. Hopefully you'll have just as good a result as I would. But if you're suffering from allergies this season, I highly recommend giving up dairy, and there's lots of other reasons to do that. I've talked about that in other videos. And taking a local honey. Now it needs to be a local honey from a farmer's market. I think Whole Foods and Staff of Life, New Leaf do have local honeys. We got to make sure it's local because it's the allergies that's in this area. And if you're traveling out of area, you may want to look and stop at a farmer's market there and get a little bit of honey for your trip. There are some supplements that can help, and I will put them down below, and I'll post a link to FullScript where you can see my recommendations for vitamins for allergies. So anyway, let's all survive this allergy season. Looking forward to seeing you guys. If you have any questions, you can always call the office. Have a wonderful day.